Okay, good morning. Today we are going to be calling Don Bacon of the Nebraska 2nd. He is retiring this year, and for some idiot reason, this website is referred to as the casualty list. This is people that are not running for re-election. They're either retiring or seeking a different office. Seems like a dumb name, considering that sometimes people die, or like in the case of state representative Melissa Hortman, sometimes they are killed, or even, shot at, like at the congressional baseball game practice in 2017, where, amongst others, then House Majority Whip Steve Scalise was severely injured. But I digress. Don Bacon is actually seemingly like pretty reasonable. He was ranked, let's see, here's this. He was ranked, he's got a bunch of different honors, but in 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024, he was ranked the top elected official in America for bipartisan cooperation by the Common Ground Committee. He has criticized, where is it? It's not here. It was in the news. He has criticized the president for his remarks about Ukraine when it came to dealing with the Russia-Ukraine issues, the war. He's called for congressional oversight on Venezuela, and he's concerned that there is an overemphasis on oil. He even has introduced the Dignity Act this past summer with Representative Salazar of Florida regarding immigration reform. It's not great, but it's better than doing nothing. So, he's certainly better than some people, and since he is one of these guys that is not running for re-election, we can see if he is willing to, in the 2 weeks that we have to work towards adjusting the DHS appropriations bill, see if he is willing to acquiesce to some of the the Democratic requests, which are, again, 3 big asks. First is requiring judicial warrants. Second, making independent investigations into federal officers easier. And third, no masks, clearly indicated badges and or name tags, and body cameras, which, none of that seems crazy. So let's call Don Bacon of the Nebraska 2nd.
Hello, you have reached the office of Congressman Don Bacon, representing Nebraska's 2nd District. We are not available at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep and we will get back with you. Thank you and have a great day.
Hi, Congressman Bacon. My name is Eileen. I am calling from the New Jersey 8th. I'm calling about the bill, the hope that the 2 weeks that the Senate has asked for adjustments on the appropriations bill for the DHS funding will have gotten your attention. I know that you have been you've been ranked one of the most bipartisan members of Congress over the years. You've reached across the aisle several times, and you've been one of few Republicans to criticize the president on various issues. So I'm hoping that we can get your support in the three big asks for adjustments to the funding bill for DHS. Judicial warrants should be used. That independent investigations into federal officers should be made easier. As you know, in Minnesota, after the shooting of Renee Good, the Minnesota State Police were blocked from assisting in the investigation of that death. And third, I think something that most Americans can easily agree on, that officers should be wearing body cams, should not have their faces covered, and should have a visible badge or ID on them. It is not unreasonable especially as a woman, like I have been taught my entire life, to never answer the door or pull over for somebody that won't identify themselves. Over the years, we have seen countless people, including State Representative Melissa Hortman,
10 seconds of recording time left,
be killed by somebody that impersonated a police officer. So it's not undue to ask for this very simple thing. Please consider these things. Thank you so much.
To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, press 3. To review your message, press 4. To append to your message, press 5. To transfer to the operator,
Jesus
press
Christ.
0. To cancel this message and exit,
We're going to
press
press 2.
Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Okay. We're going to press 2 because I think that is an urgent message. I'm actually surprised. I was hoping, we've been largely more successful with getting somebody to answer the phone when we have called Congress as opposed to the Senate. But, as usual, very short amount of time to leave a voicemail. Call your representatives. You are entitled to do so. Their votes impact more than just the district that they represent. They took an oath of office. It's not asking too much of them to do their jobs, especially the ones, including the ones that are not seeking re-election. You should obviously be able to lean on them. You can find this poorly named casualty list. Let's see. Let me go back to it for you. It is pressgallery.house.gov/member-data/casualty-list. I'll put it in the scroll for you. But there have been and are currently a number of people, obviously, like Mikey Sherrill became governor of New Jersey, however you say his name, Swalwell in California is looking to become governor. Though, he's been good on some issues, but he also hasn't shown up for a lot of votes. So hey buddy, you still do have a job in Congress. So, Troy Nehls, who I had called 2 weeks ago, not seeking re-election. I did not realize that. You should call all these people. They still have a duty to complete their current jobs. Showing up for them and voting is important. A lot of these people are running for different offices, and that's all well and good. And check their voting record, check their attendance record to see if they're showing up for the job that they currently have before going out and electioneering. Because too damn bad. That's nice that you want another job, but you have to finish the job that you have. And there are ways to do that. They can show up for their votes. Take care. We'll do another one tomorrow.